You're looking at the Gamesir G8 Plus mobile controller. This essentially takes mobile devices like a phone or even tablet and turns them into a proper handheld gaming device. And this is a really cool concept because gaming handhelds as a category have really been gaining popularity. Think of devices like the Steam Deck, Nintendo Switch, and a whole boatload of Windows devices like the Ally X. And I will say that I have utilized the Legion Go before. It's one of the more popular Windows handhelds. And I gotta say, overall, the device was very fun. In comparison to a regular gaming laptop, the form factor here, the compact size, I really appreciated the extra versatility. And when it comes to this controller, the Gamesir G8 Plus, they are ultimately trying to achieve a similar thing, but by taking a completely different approach. But okay, when it comes to the fundamentals of this controller, the quality is on point, as this utilizes Hall effect sensors for both the joysticks along with the triggers. And overall, the buttons feel very responsive, and the ergonomics are very similar to a regular Xbox controller. The main difference is the clamp in the middle that can hold on to a wide variety of devices, and that's the main reason why I chose this controller in particular. It can fit anything from 5 to 9 inches wide inside of it. So the compatibility here is extremely wide and it connects over Bluetooth. But the real debate with a device like this is over the usability, because of course it's designed to be used with mobile devices and that limits your game options. And I did quickly notice that for most mobile games, having a full-blown Xbox controller, it's a little bit overkill. However, some games can definitely utilize the controller better than others. The most PC-like game I booted up was Call of Duty Warzone, and here the controller made all the difference and it really transformed the gaming experience and made the game way better. Another game that I really enjoyed using this controller for was the mobile version of Rocket League that's on iOS. Again, it just changes the gaming experience, and this does serve as a reminder that you can use the controller in this format because again it just connects over Bluetooth. And finally, I did want to try and connect this to a PC and see if you can use this as a regular controller. Now unfortunately it did not work over Bluetooth. My PC did recognize it, but unfortunately the controls just did not translate into game. However, I did plug in the controller directly over the USB-C cable, and then it did work flawlessly over the wired connection. And I think that does add a good amount of versatility to this controller. So wirelessly, you can connect to Android, iOS, and over a wired connection, it does work with a Windows device. And this also means that because this connects to Windows over a wired connection, and because the controller is big enough to fit a Windows tablet inside of it, that technically means that with the right Windows tablet, you can turn this into something very similar to something like the Ally X. But even short of that, I think this device is really good for the mobile gaming enthusiast out there. Fundamentally, it's a good controller with Hall effect joysticks, triggers, and it has very wide compatibility. This is one of the few controllers that fits phones, folding phones, and even full-size tablets. So I'll go ahead and leave a link to this product below the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed.